Hello students, I am Sunny sir from Mahdi English School. This video is for class 3, subject English. The thought for today is, if you really want to do something, you will find a way. If you don't, you will find excuses. So the meaning of this thought is that whatever you want to do, whatever you are interested in, you will easily do that things. But if you are not interested in something and you are doing it, then you will always find excuses. You will feel lazy. You will feel that you don't want to do that thing. So whatever you do, you should be interested in it. Whatever you have to do it because you like it. Don't do it because someone has told you. Then your work will be very easy. The content of our today's video is lesson number 7, a born dreamer, that we have already studied in the previous videos. I have explained the lesson line by line. Today we will read the notes of the lesson. Some of the notes we will cover in today's video. You have to write the notes in the rough book, as I tell you each and every time. Whatever is taught has to be written in the rough book during the video. And you have to speak and learn the notes along with the video what I teach you. So see that you are sitting with your rough book, pencil, eraser ready. So let's begin. So the heading that you have to give is the lesson's name that you have already given, chapter 7, a born dreamer. So first thing that we are learning is the hard words, the difficult words that we learn in every lesson. After reading the lesson, after understanding, the first thing that you have to write in fair book, that is hard words. But as I told you, while watching the video, you have to write it in the rough book. Later on, when the PDF is sent in the group, at that time you have to write it in the fair book. So let's begin. Number 1. Write down number 1 in the new line and read along with me. RAMESWARAM, Rameswaram. RAMESWARAM, Rameswaram. RAMESWARAM, Rameswaram. So, where is this place? Rameswaram is in Tamil Nadu. And why is this word given over here in this lesson? Because Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam was born in the town of Rameswaram, that is in Tamil Nadu. So you have to learn this word. Number 2. JAINULABDEEN, Jainulabdin. JAINULABDEEN, Jainulabdin. Again, JAINULABDEEN, Jainulabdin. Who was he? Jainulabdin was the father of APJ Abdul Kalam. He was a wise man. His father's name is Jainulabdin. So you can be asked, what was the father's name of Abdul Kalam? Or what was Abdul Kalam's father's name? So you should know it is Jainulabdin. Number 3. ENCOURAGED, encouraged. ENCOURAGED, encouraged. ENCOURAGED, encouraged. So we had seen in the lesson that Abdul Kalam was encouraged by his father. So encouraged means supported. Abdul Kalam's father encouraged him, he supported him for getting higher studies. So your parents also encourage you and you should follow that. Number 4. Failures. 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 So, in the lesson we had seen that his father taught him to look at failures as chances to learn. If you fail, means that is the first attempt in learning. Failures. Number 5. Opportunities. 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 So what are opportunities? Opportunities means the chances. So when you fail means you have got opportunity to learn something new. Opportunities means chances. In life, whenever you get some good opportunities, you should immediately grab that opportunities. Next, number 6. LONGED. Launched. LONGED. Launched. LONGED. Launched. So in the lesson we had seen he launched to fly. He was confident. Who launched to fly? Abdul Kalam. He launched to fly means he wished to fly. When you launch to do something, you want to do that thing. Then number 7. DECLARED. 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 So, Abdul Kalam was declared as an average student in the school. Abdul Kalam was declared means the teachers said that when you declare something, you speak something in front of everyone. It is a past tense, so here ed is written. Next we have number 8. DIFFICULT. 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 Difficult means very tough or hard. So it was written in the lesson. It was difficult to find the books to read in the hometown. For Abdul Kalam, it was very hard to find the new books in the town where he lived. So he had to go to his friend's library. Next, number 9. NEIGHBOUR. Neighbor. NEIGHBOUR. Neighbor. NEIGHBOUR. Neighbor. So who are the neighbors? Neighbors are the people who live the next door or in front of you. The people who have their homes near your home are called your neighbors. So in the story it was given that Abdul Kalam went to neighbor. He would go to neighbor's house and borrow the books. Number 10. BUSINESS. 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 N-E-S-S, business. B-U-S-I-N-E-S-S, business. So business means the trade. Business is carried out when you sell something, when you buy something. So Abdul Kalam's father had the business. What business he had? He was a boat owner. But one day his business stopped doing well. So Abdul Kalam's father had a business. Next, number 11. Permission. 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 So, permission means asking for yes or no. For example, if you want to go outside somewhere with your friend, you take permission from your father or your mother. Then they would give the permission or they would not give the permission. That is called permission. Abdul Kalam also took permission from his father to study at Squads Higher Secondary School. Number 12. SCHWARTZ, Squads. SCHWARTZ, squads. SCHWARTZ, squads. So what is the name given? Squads is the name of the higher secondary school where Abdul Kalam studied. It is in Ramnathpuram. Squads, it is the name of the higher secondary school where he studied. Number 13. RAMANATHAPURAM, Ramnathpuram. RAMANATHAPURAM, Ramnathpuram. So what is the name given in the lesson? Ramnathpuram is the name of the place where he studied. As we saw in the previous one, Squads, the name of the school. Where was that school? That school was in Ramnathpuram. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam went to Ramnathpuram for further studies. So do learn the spelling. The spelling is very long, but it is very easy, because after every alphabet there is A over here first. RAMANA. So that is easy. Ramnathpuram, PURAM, Ramnathpuram. Number 14. SUCCESS, success. SUCCESS, success. SUCCESS, success. So Abdul Kalam climbed up the ladder to success. Success means when you achieve something, when you win, that is called your success. So Abdul Kalam started achieving success after he went to Squads Higher Secondary School, and he gained confidence also. So I wish you all also achieve success in your life. But for that you have to work hard like him. Next, number 15. CONFIDENCE, confidence. CONFIDENCE, confidence. So in this lesson we saw that he studied very hard. He also gained confidence. How did he gain confidence? By studying very hard, by meeting new people, and by going to a new place. So you should keep meeting new people. You should increase your confidence. Next, number 16. Determined. 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 Determined means to take a decision and to follow that decision very strictly. So Abdul Kalam was determined to achieve success. Means he had decided that he will not stop working hard until he is successful. So you should also be determined. Your determination should be getting good marks in the exam and making your parents feel proud. Number 17. ACHIEVE. 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 Achieve means to get. Achieve means to get something. So Abdul Kalam achieved success. Means he got success. He was successful. Number 18. INSPIRED. 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 So he got inspired by his teachers. Your teachers inspire you. Same way Abdul Kalam's teacher also inspired him. Means they motivated him. The teachers told him that you can do it and you are capable of doing much more. So he got inspired, he got motivation, and so he became successful. Also remember students, wherever you see ed, remember this is the past tense of the word. There are three: present, past and future. This is the past tense of the word inspire. Next we have number 19. ENGINERING. Engineering. ENGINERING. Engineering. ENGINERING. Engineering. So Abdul Kalam studied aerospace engineering, and where did he go? He had gone to MIT for studying aerospace engineering. What is it? It is a branch of study that deals with the aircraft and spacecraft. So there are many branches, there are many types of engineering, like mechanical engineering, there is aerospace engineering and many more. So Abdul Kalam studied aerospace engineering. Then last hard word, number 20. LAUNCH. 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 Launch means to send something into space. Launch means to send something into space, in the sky. So Abdul Kalam helped our country, India, to launch the first rocket. We launched our first rocket because of him, and that's why he came to be known as the Missile Man of India, because he helped India to launch the first rocket. LAUNCHED. launch. So I hope you have written all the 20 hard words in your notebook. Now let us study meanings of the difficult words that we came across in the lesson. Do write the meanings in the rough book, but see that you write it on a new page, or if your page is almost empty, it is not even half filled, you can continue on the same page. But see that you give clear and bold heading like it is given over here. Meanings. Don't forget to put S over here because it is plural. Number 1. ODDS, odds. PROBLEMS, problems. Odds, problems. Odds, problems. Odds, problems. So Abdul Kalam faced many odds, many difficulties in his life. Next, OPPORTUNITIES, opportunities means chances. CHANCES, chances. CHANCES, chances. Opportunities, chances. Opportunities, chances. So in the lesson we saw that his father taught him to look at failures as opportunities to learn. Number 3, ACHIEVE, achieve. GET, get. Very easy it is. Achieve, get. Achieve, get. Abdul Kalam achieved success in his life. So he got success. Achieve means get. It can also be used in a different sentence like my friend achieved the first rank. Number 4. ENCOURAGE, encourage. ENCOURAGE, encourage means support. SUPPORT, support. Abdul Kalam was encouraged. He was supported by his father. Encourage, support. Encourage, support. Number 5. LONGE, launch. WISH, wish. Launch, wish. Launch, wish. Launch, wish. Abdul Kalam launched to fly high in the sky and he fulfilled his wish. So launch means wish. Now let us study. Give one word that you will write in rough book after writing the meanings. Please see that you are writing with neat and clean handwriting. Number 1. To send something into space. That is launch. To send something into space means launch. To send something into space means launch. LAUNCH, launch. Like the rocket is sent to the sky in the space, that is launching. Number 2. A weapon that explodes on meeting its target. Missile. A weapon that explodes, that blasts on meeting the target, that is missile. As we know, Abdul Kalam, who was known as the Missile Man of India. So the spelling is MISSILE, missile. MISSILE, missile. M-I-S-S-I-L-E, missile. So these are the two give one word of the lesson. So as we read the objectives of the lesson number 7, a born dreamer. Let us just quickly recall what we have learned in the lesson. We have learned in the lesson about Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. What did we learn in the lesson? This is the lesson about the life of our 11th President, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. And it starts with the description of his childhood. Where was he born? He was born in Rameswaram, Tamil Nadu, and his father was a boat owner. Though he was not educated, but still Abdul Kalam's father encouraged, supported him to study. So the young Abdul Kalam made an effort and he studied well. So he joined the school and then later he joined Madras Institute of Technology to study aerospace engineering. Even Abdul Kalam's sister had to sell her jewelry to fund the education so that he could get education. And then he realized that his dream is to fly up high in the sky. So after joining DRDO and later he joined ISRO, that is ISRO, he was the scientist and he came to be known as the Missile Man of India. He helped India to launch the first rocket. He also won several awards and honors from Indian government and he became the 11th president of our country. So his life shows us that if we have dreams and if we are determined, then we can achieve anything with our hard work. He was a scientist, he was an engineer, a professor, author, president, and moreover he was a good human being. So I hope you have learned from this lesson a lot and you will follow the footsteps of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Last but not the least, I would give you the instructions. Please see that you keep your surroundings neat and clean. Keep washing your hands regularly. Do not forget to wear a mask whenever you go outside. Thank you all of you. Have a nice day.